Previously on Deep Within the Unconscious.
Also, I'd just like to add that I am very proud of you for not blowing your cool with Esther. Just keep in mind that after this month, the filming process of the movie will be done, and you don't have to deal with her anymore.
I'm only letting this crap slide for 2 reasons. 1, my deadline for this movie is February 7th. And 2, Esther is such an adored, well-known actor that the media is already thrilled to watch this movie simply because they know she's playing in it. I feel like there's something missing. I just always get this sinking feeling that it's too good to be true, like there's a catch.
As a friend, I advise that you might want to look into getting some therapy. A lot of accomplished artists face depression. Why do you think so many commit suicide?
You should probably start eating your muffin before it gets cold.
Huh, don't gotta tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of this delicious muffin made by my beautiful, sexy lady.
What? Stop, you're so extra sometimes. Please, I need you.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
What time is it?
Time to go on set.
Did my alarm go off?
Either it never did or you slept through it. Nevertheless, you have 10 minutes before we have to head out the door.
Looks like I'm taking my breakfast to go.
I'm sorry, Visie.
It's fine. You should go warm up the car.
On it.
Another day starting off with crappy sleep. Let's do this, Visie.
Something bad is about to happen to me. Why I feel this way, I don't know, maybe. I think of her so much, it drives me crazy. I just don't want her to leave.
Are you making sure my jawline's getting highlighted? It's one of my best features.
Please tell me that's actually soda in that cup.
Well, I could share what's left of it, if you'd like. Oh, I must have drank it all. Never mind then, sorry. It's the thought that counts, right?
If it's a thought that counts, you wouldn't be drinking at work.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. I'm just so happy that I get to work with you for yet another day. You're such a joy to be around.
Really? That's nice to hear, I guess. Especially after my breakup with Tyler.
You know, therapy is starting not to sound like too bad of an idea. Esther, it's okay. Please don't cry. You'll ruin your $1,500 worth of makeup.
But I loved him.
Esther, you're a beautiful young woman. I'm sure you'll find a man that's even better than Tyler.
You really think so?
Yes. Now, can you please pull yourself together and get on set? For me? Please?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Visie.
You're doing great.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take your advice and look into getting a therapist after work.
Oh man, are you really feeling that down?
Well, yes, but not just with work. There's some other stuff I've been needing to figure out for a while, too.
Oh, I may know a person, actually.
So, how does this work? Do you ask me specific questions for me to answer, or do I just start rambling on about how my childhood was like?
Sort of yes to both, but to execute confusion, let's start off with $1 million questions. What enticed you to want to seek therapy?
Luka advised me to go, really, so it wasn't originally my idea.
Okay, but what made you make the final decision to look into therapy? Because it was you who decided to go in the end, not your friend.
Well, you're going to think I'm really weird if I tell you why.
Nonsense, Miss Weaver. This is a safe place. There is no judging here.
Okay, every night I have the same dream. Well, in the beginning of the dream, it's something different, but it always ends the same way.
I see. Can you further explain, please?
Every dream I have starts off with this couple that I've never met before. They're always doing something together. Like the other night, the woman was baking breakfast for the man, but then the dream ended as it always does. The couple are laying on the side of the road, covered in blood. The man gets up, all delirious, and walks up to his wife, who I believe is dead, or maybe just very badly injured.
How do these dreams make you feel? Are you able to go back to bed afterwards?
I become overfilled with dread. Even though I don't know these people, I feel sick to my stomach every time I see how happy they are, and then they suddenly get into some sort of horrible accident. And it doesn't matter how many times I see it get replayed, I don't get desensitized. The feeling of dread doesn't fade when the dream occurs, and sometimes I can sleep after, but other times I can't.
How long have you had the same dream?
I don't know, maybe like 10 years. I just been trying to ignore it because I don't feel like anyone would truly understand.
Oh my, that doesn't sound too fun. Is that around the same time you and Luca's careers began to kick off?
Sorta, yeah. That was around the time when we really started taking our dreams seriously and began to work hard towards it.
From what I gathered so far, I have a theory on what may be going on. Now, this isn't finalized or certain, it's just a shot in the dark, so do not hold me on it. Our minds can do some crazy things as a way to deal with our daily lives, and most of the time it handles that while we were asleep. All day, we as people are always on our feet, always on the go, and we don't have time to sort things out properly. Therefore, our minds take that upon itself and try making sense of everything while we're sleeping. You yourself may not feel stressed or anxious while you're going on with your day, but subconsciously, there's a good chance you could be. And that all comes out when all distractions are down and you're relaxing. To me, this reoccurring dream may be a representation of how you view your life, and your worst fear alongside it. The couple having a good time together may be how you feel with your life. You are now a director, you have a nice home, you got your friend alongside you, etc. Then the accident happening quickly could be a deep subconscious fear of you losing all of that. You not being able to make it and or letting yourself or your audience down. And yes, even though you don't know this couple, it feels real because it is. It's your interpretation of yourself and your life. If I'm correct, I personally think you need to stop holding such high expectations for yourself and relax.
Wow, well, I mean, I guess that's the only thing that would make sense to me. Luca was right. You really are good at what you do, Miss Fennec.
Thank you, but that's for you to decide on whether that makes sense. My job is to help you help yourself and figure these things out on your own. Think of me as a pencil in your hand using it. You can't write without one, but you decide what to write with it.
I like the sound of that. It's honestly kind of poetic.
Well, I somewhat do write poetry. It's a way to help me cope and express myself, which is what we should discuss next. Coping skills. Things to help you distress and relax. It can be as simple as going out for walks, or sitting in a hot bath drinking a cup of tea. Whatever you and I can figure out on what works best for you.
What you doing?
Baking muffins.
Since when do you bake? I thought that's what we had our maid for.
It's something Miss Fennec and I decided on what I should do as a coping skill.
Oh, well, that's just great. Save me a muffin.
Why are you acting so weird?
Me? Weird? How am I acting weird? All I said was save me a muffin.
You said it in a weird way.
What? No, you're the weird one for thinking I said it in a weird way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hang out with Thomas in the jacuzzi. Keep baking away, or don't, if it doesn't end up going well.
Wait, what? That was extremely odd. And since when does Luca ever want to hang out with Thomas?
Young women pick up a mysterious hitchhiker. We're watching it. We need potatoes. We will trade.
Luca, muffins are done.
Did I hear you say muffins?
Yeah, and I also said Luca, not Thomas.
Can you please spare me one?
Sure, but where's Luca?
I'm not sure.
Wasn't she with you in the jacuzzi?
No.
But she... Never mind. I'll be back. Only one muffin, Thomas.
Okay, I know.
Oh, her car's still here.
Here, I'm taking the photos now. You better read and analyze each page.
What do you think you're doing?
Visie!
Did Visie just walk into the room?
Is that Miss Fennec on the phone?
I can explain.
I better go.
What is this, Luca? What the actual hell?
I just thought that baking isn't the answer to these issues you've been having. I just figured Mrs. Fennec didn't know the severity of what's been going on with you, that's all.
That's for me and Miss Fennec to discuss. I thought the whole point of therapy was for confidentiality and feeling safe. How can I feel safe with you snooping through my journal and you sending her my pages?
I was just trying to help. I worry for you, Visie.
You were helping by advising me to get therapy. That's one step in the right direction. I've only had one session with her so far. One day isn't going to fix everything. What the hell were you thinking, Luca?
Look, Visie, the faster this process is over, the faster my best friend is happy and not stressed and worried so much.
I don't care if you're worried. You are crossing a line.
I'm sorry.
Apologies don't cut it for invasion of privacy.
It wasn't like that.
Oh, it's not like that? It's not like that. Then what's it like then? Because that's like literally the definition of invading someone's privacy. You're worse than Thomas.
I heard that.
Shut up, Thomas!
Screw you. And screw therapy. I would try to find a different therapist, but you'd probably spy on me just to figure out who it is and get a hold of them too.
Visie, no. You're making a mistake, okay? Mrs. Fennec is the best in LA. She can help you.
Well, clearly you don't think that since you got the bright idea to get involved in hobo.
Visie, please, I'm sorry, okay? Don't let me be the reason you don't seek the help you need anymore.
I don't need her, and I don't even need you. I've been fine keeping my crap to myself for 10 years.
You don't mean that.
Oh, the hell I do. I need space. Don't talk to me unless it's work related, and even then, it better be worth my time.
But we're a team!
A team falls apart when one of the members decides to be a backstabbing snake. Oh, and by the way, the baking did go well, but you don't get no damn muffin.
Does that mean I get the rest?
Let me grab one of those to go, and then you can have the rest.
Sweet. But, where are you going?
I'm not sure, but I'll be back on Monday for work.
Will you be alright?
Yeah. I'm just glad you enjoy my baking so much. Goodbye, Thomas.
I'm sorry to see you go, but do you want me to pack a bag for you for the weekend?
Thanks for the offer, but no. That would take way too long, and I cannot last another second in this house. I'm just going to take my disguise and run to the store and get myself some other stuff for this weekend. Goodbye, Charlotte. Thank you, once again. While I'm at the store, I might as well get a disguise that actually matches my clothes a little bit better. This disguise is way more like it. Now it's time to go to my happy place. I can't believe Luca would do something so idiotic. Oh, that's actually beautiful. Who does she even think she is? We've been friends for years. You think she would... Oh, that's gorgeous. You think she would understand privacy, you know, and boundaries? Whoever did that piece has some major talent. But, like, it's common sense. I just don't understand. How do you... I don't even think I've been this mad in my whole life. And that's kind of impressive because a lot of people piss me off. That looks just like Luca's ugly ass. How can I even forgive such a dumb bit? Wow, that's the best piece I've seen yet. How did she even expect this to play out? Just full on snooping through my crap without hesitation. The nerve. I love you. I love you too. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Ever. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm fine. Are you sure? Excuse me, how much is the painting of the house down the pink hallway?
Nothing in this museum is for sale.
Everything has a price. Try me. Can I help you? I have pepper spray that I'm not afraid to use if needed. Whoa there. I come in peace, little lady. I was just making sure you were actually okay, because when I found you on the floor, you looked like you were practically going to have a seizure. I can assure you that I'm fine. Is that all you wanted? Well, not exactly. I was also kind of hoping you would want to go grab something to eat. What? Why? I don't know you. I don't really believe in coincidences. I think it's kind of a sign with how we bumped into each other. A sign of what exactly? That we should hang out, I suppose? You know, if you weren't so cute, I'd be a lot more hesitant. Aw, you flatter me. So, what's your name, Mr. Sign Guy? Axel. Axel? Why does that sound so familiar? It's a sign. Oh, shut up. My name is Violet. Is that long for Violet, or do I need to pronounce your name like that? Oh, you're a funny one, huh? And apparently I'm cute too. Look at you with all the compliments. Ha ha. So, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I may know a place.
Darling, only you. Something bad is about to happen to me. This is how I show my love.